Now, we've been talking a lot about volunteering and how generous our community is. And this week, it's actually National Volunteer Week. So if you're looking to get involved this week, is the perfect week to do that. We've got Jennifer here from Just Serve to tell us more. Hey, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Hey.
Thanks for being here, Jennifer.
So happy to be here today.
Yeah. Can you share more on Just Serve's mission?
Sure, I'd be happy to do that. So Just Serve is a volunteer platform that brings together volunteers who are looking for meaningful service in the community and connects them with organizations that have volunteer needs. And so our mission ultimately is to build unity in the community through community service.
Sure.
And also to help the underserved and improve the quality of life in our community.
Sure, absolutely. What do you think are some barriers that may keep folks from volunteering?
Well, you know, one of the greatest barriers is just knowing where and how and when. And so Just Serve is a wonderful resource that cuts out all of that legwork that you need to do to find just the right opportunity. And it allows you also to find things that you're passionate about.
Yeah, absolutely. And then that question may be in reverse too, because, you know, organizations are out there, and then what do you think are some barriers that maybe keep them from maybe even saying, hey, would love some volunteers, or we could really use your help?
Well, one of the big barriers for especially small organizations is not having the resources and the pool of people to choose from. And so Just Serve is a free community resource, and so it helps those organizations that might not have those resources, and those that do, it just widens their net for capturing more volunteers.
Sure. Well, how does the service work? Do you sign up? How do you connect those organizations and the volunteers?
Okay, great question. So all you need to do is go to justserve.org. It is, as I mentioned, a website and an app. And you can search for projects that are of interest to you, or you can search based on the organizations and find things that meet your schedule, and you can sign up. You can also register on Just Serve and create a profile. It takes just about a minute, and receive notifications of things that interest you.
Sure. Do you hear from those organizations giving you feedback maybe on the volunteers that they've had come and how they appreciate that? Do you have any success stories in that regard?
We do, actually. You know, especially this week, we're honoring our volunteers, and we get feedback all the time of how grateful these organizations are. And, you know, one of the things that they love the most is regular volunteers. And Just Serve is a great way to find those opportunities that need regular volunteers.
Yeah.
Sure. We were talking recently because we were saying, you know, NWA Gives had recently passed, and how so many people had given, but there was also, we felt like a community of people who were like, man, I would love to get involved. I just don't know where to start. So to your point, I don't even know how or what's available or out there to volunteer.
Right. You know, one of the things we do hear from organizations, we do have such a generous community, which is wonderful. But often volunteers get out and do most of their volunteering during the holidays. People just are feeling extra generous, and they need volunteers all year round.
Yeah, certainly.
So that's an invitation to be a year-round volunteer, and just maybe it's once a month, or maybe it's, you know, less often or more often, but Just Serve can be a great resource to help you find those regular opportunities.
Sure.
Yeah, and so on your website, are all of the, are a lot of nonprofits listed there? Is that how you connect people?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have, you know, there are thousands. It is a global resource, but in our community, you can search using your zip code, and we have probably 150 organizations, so you can go to find the organizations that you're interested in, or you can just search through the projects that might interest you.
I love that. What if an organization wants to be listed with you? Can they just reach out?
Okay, great question. So one of the neat things about Just Serve is we do have representatives that are in the community in each of our cities that are willing to help organizations get listed, but it's also so simple. You can just go to justserve.org and post a project, and then a representative can reach out that way.
Yeah, that's the place. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us and filling us in.
Appreciate you.
You bet.
Yeah, what a great resource for our community.
Thank you.
Yeah.